Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Rivier College in Nashua, New Hampshire, home tonight of the 2010 Nashua North Holiday Tournament that went from December 27 until today, December 30. I'm John Collins along with Tom King. We are courtside.
One more day because the storm on Monday moved everything up, so it's really December 28th to December 31st.
Okay. Going to milk every last day out of 2010.
Exactly, John.
And
if we have a Nashua,
that's right. Tomorrow's the noontime
well,
finish,
if
right?
we have a Nashua team. You know,
if we have a Nashua team.
This is a different tournament than Nashua North Cloud. It's pool play, so I think they go by records over 3 games, and then they try to I don't know what the tiebreakers are or anything else like that. So
well, we're getting a good dose of Alvirne today.
So we are.
We saw their hockey team.
Yep.
And play against Nashua North in the finals of the Conway Arena Boys Hockey Tournament, won by Nashua North 3-2. A thrilling game over there. Hopefully another thrilling game between a Nashua team and an Alvirne team here this evening as we get our first look at girls basketball in the 2010-2011 season. The first shot of the game is taken by Courtney Adams, the 5'8" guard from the right flank, actually forward. She plays for the Panthers, and she misses the shot, goes out of bounds. Alvirne's first chance at a basket here.
Alvirne very small at the guard position, it looks like, as we're watching Sandra Purcell. We saw her last year, and there's a layup, and easy right there.
Nice job under the hoop by Maya DeFossis. Class of 2012. I'm gonna have to do some quick math as I read the class.
That's a junior. That's a junior.
That's a junior, yeah.
Yep.
Doing the ball handling for South is Caitlin Perry. Top of the key, wide open. A good form on that shot, but Caitlin Ackerman just not able to get it to go. So we are still looking at a 2-0. Actually, it says 2-0 on the lay-in by Maya DeFossis.
Right, 2-0 Alvirne. John.
Alvirne's up. 2-0.
Caitlin Ackerman's a name you're going to be talking about a lot today. I think as Caitlin Ackerman goes, so will go Nashua South.
Down in the deep right corner it went to Deanna Purcell.
Alvirne maybe a little bit more spread out, but they've got some height. I don't think they want to run as much as Nashua South does.
Well, we do say Caitlin Ackerman's name as she forces a jump ball in a battle with Maya DeFossis. The possession arrow to the Broncos as they inbound it underneath Nashua's hoop. They play 8-minute quarters here. Beautiful shot from the left side. Is that a 3?
That's Purcell with a 3.
Yes, it is.
5-0 Alvirne lead. Good start for the Broncos.
Deanna Purcell from the left.
Under first-year head coach Steve Tracy. Karen Bonney coached this team last year. Now Steve, the athletic director, Karen Bonney was the coach for a while. Now Steve Tracy is taking over the reins. Courtney
Adams to Caitlin Perry. Around the perimeter we go. Caitlin Ackerman has it. Batted away and regained by Tavia Raza. Tavia Raza's number 24 with the ball is Caitlin Perry. Over to Courtney Adams, back to Perry. The shot by Raza is long, rebounded by Nashua. And a nice form on that shot again. How about that high follow through that Caitlin favors there?
Got, high arc. You know, and she's the type of player, John, inside or outside. She's a double threat.
Yeah, she's 5'11", so she's got a good perch to launch that from already, and she finishes high.
I remember seeing a couple of hook shots from her last year that were pretty good.
Nice feed in traffic, and we're going to get a foul on the ground is the official's indication, not a shooting foul. Good job of passing by Alvirne to hit the player cutting through the lane. Foul might have been against Caitlin Ackerman there. The contact was mostly.
Yeah, they don't post the fouls here, so.
Good inbounds pass. That foul will go against Courtney Adams, number 21, and it was in the process of shooting for Catherine Donovan. Well, they set us up nice here.
Yeah. Half court.
Half court, and
nice
we have to, you have to sacrifice the body for the Craig monitor. Tom?
No,
you won't be doing that?
This bag has been sacrificed for the monitor right here. Whatever's bag that is, that's the
that's
this little gym bag. We can't get a shot of it, but there's this little gym bag in front of our
foamy.
monitor.
I think it's going to absorb player and monitor.
I think so. So that's the protection. Right. That's the protection.
And the bounce pass underneath as the full court press is put on by Alvirne after they made the shots. Shot is good good job of stealing the ball in the full court press after making the free throw. So a 7-2 advantage for Alvirne here early in this one. They got everything. They got 2 foul shots. They got a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer for 7. Nice way to start the game for the Broncos. Nashua trying to find their scoring touch. Instead, they turn it over again. It's stolen away. Dribbling down court, Sandra Purcell with help on the flank from Deanna Purcell. I imagine those are sisters, Tom. Hook shot blocked.
Ackerman.
And a foul. Ackerman does not
thinks she got all ball. Look at her stomp her feet.
Upset.
Walks away so she doesn't get a technical. And you know what? I watched it. I think I agree with her.
Yeah.
You know
that's
it's a patented call. If the kid can get the shot up, there must have been contact.
Right, and she stood her ground. She really never left her feet.
Never
but she
left
had her hand on the ball.
Had her hand on the ball. It's unless he's going to say body contact. She's still talking to herself.
Yeah.
She's down number 15.
That might have been her second foul, too.
Lower left of your screen, it was her second foul, and she's out of the game. That's why she's angry.
That compounded her frustration.
That's going to hurt Nashua South as they're down 7-2 already in this basketball game.
And they're down their best player at the moment. 7-2, as Tom said, is shooting the free throws is Maya DeFossis. She's got her 3rd point of the game after an early 2-pointer, the lay-in she had. Full court press again. Alvirne nearly stole it away again. A lot of difficulty for the Panthers in getting out of their half of the court. Now they do cross the court, and it's a double team on the sideline. A risky bounce pass is intercepted and stolen back by Nashua South as Sandra Purcell had it.
Oh, you just down 6 points early. You don't want to risk the turnover.
And Tavia Raza stole it back.
See, now they don't have Ackerman to post up. Coming into the game was number 12, Julie Fearley.
Courtney Adams is going to launch a 3, and she misses to the left of the rim. The air ball is fought for, and it will be Broncos basketball. We've played about halfway through the first quarter. It is an 8-2 Broncos lead. They have possession. So Nashua looking a bit discombobulated on offense. Alvirne doing the full court press and converting some of their chances. What a nice steal by Raza. She caught Sandra Purcell looking up and dove in and stole the ball away. Eschewing the shot for the pass on the drive there was Caitlin Perry. Ball ends up in Perry's hand. She tries a 3-pointer from the right corner. It's no good. And another good positioning job by Nashua to get another offensive rebound. Perry dribbling to Raza. Back to Perry. Swings it around. Courtney Adams now just barely finds Perry. In the zone. Alvirne's going to give Raza the 3-point shot. A near miss there. It's still 8-2 in Alvirne's favor as they dribble down court. Set shot. Wide open, and she makes Nashua pay.
And finally a timeout by Jen Fay. She's seen enough. Down 10-2 with 3:12 left in the first quarter.
Taylor Carboni with that shot.
A slow start for her team.
Taylor is a junior. She was wide open.
Watch Jen Fay. She is emphatic in this huddle.
Is this an HD? It's good.
I don't think it's HD, is it?
We're in there.
But it's a pretty good one, I know.
Yeah.
We're right. Yeah, it's almost as if we're in the huddle. I feel like putting my high five up, you know?
Yeah. I like it. So Nashua will be doing the inbounding, and I would imagine that Alvirne, well, they're going to give up the full court press this time. Looks like they don't. Maybe they don't know that they're going to give up the court this time. Full court press was working. That's why I wondered.
But it'll tire you out too. So you gotta pick your spots with it.
I see. Twisting in traffic, kicking it back out.
They surrounded Feely, a good 2-3 zone here by Alvirne.
Yeah, Alvirne's giving up no easy shots here in the early going. Caitlin Perry holds it overhead.
Now it looks like they switched to man-to-man. Well, no, they're not man-to-man because they got a player wide open in the corner. So it's a variation of a zone. It's like a matchup zone.
Wow, doing a great job of denying her player the ball was number 14, Maya DeFossis, underneath.
South is lost, John, without Ackerman on the floor.
Sandra Purcell had a thought to go with a baseline layup but ran out of room and time, and she kicks it back up top. Doing some dribbling. Taylor Carboni looking for a teammate.
She'll call timeout if she can't get it out there, but she doesn't.
Tight D being played by Nashua. Sense of urgency here. As
Well,
I
think that's where they're going to have to do it, is on the defensive end.
They trail by 8 points.
Wow, Purcell, speed. She almost made it all the way through to the basket. Instead, she got tripped up on the way, but let the shot off, gets the foul, and goes to the line with 2:14 to play in the first quarter, and she could add to that 10-2 Alvirne lead.
Interesting notation on her position here, Tom. It says PF. And that would seem to me power forward, but she's not a power forward. She's a guard, right? I mean, she just showed herself going through the lanes.
Probably a typo.
Yeah. She hits them, and this is a big hole for Nashua South. 12-2. They trail Alvirne here in the first quarter.
I mean, she's a freshman. She's a freshman, and she's playing with the poise of a senior.
Wow, she really is good. We've only seen a little bit of
we haven't seen we haven't seen anything. This is our first girls basketball game this year.
Yeah, that really stands out. 2014.
Yeah, nice layup all the way through. No hesitation at all on the part of Deanna Purcell.
Well, you know what? That's how right there. Sandra got so good. She probably played against Deanna for the last 15 years. There's a lay-in.
Easy transition baskets, and Jen Fay has got to call another timeout. It's 16-2.
It's a rout at this point.
It is. 1:41 to play here in the first quarter.
That is a huge lead. I mean, South has had a lot of rebounds. They don't look, outsized, that's for sure.
But they don't have the quickness that Alvirne evidently has. I thought Alvirne looked like a slower team coming out of the gate, but they really picked it up. Good defense, good transition. Girls basketball, you can win your game off turnovers and transition, and that's what Alvirne is poised to do here. And Nashua South's offense here in the Nashua North Tournament, without Ackerman on the floor, is very tentative because she's their go-to player.
You're looking at Ian Horseman, the assistant coach, with his back to us. Jen Fay, I think she saw Tom lip reading in the last huddle. And
so she turned it and had him sit down and turned her back. I know. They always do that. Coaches always do that to me.
On the other side, it's head coach Steve Tracy, who's got to be very happy with his Alvirne team at this point. Leading 16-2 here, the 2010 Nashua North Holiday Tournament at the host site Rivier College. This beautiful gym floor here. I was going to say earlier, they designed it so that there's enough room behind the baskets without needing padding, I guess, Tom, right? It's about 20 feet. There's a steal. Alvirne just keeps putting the pressure on defense like they were behind, you would think. They steal it away again and missing relatively easy layup. Now in traffic, fouled as she goes up.
Go to the line.
Catherine Donovan will go to the line, the senior.
Yeah, they've never had padding here. And there's a lot of room behind, so I guess they don't need it. But you know what? I'd want it.
Yeah, with your speed, I mean, you.
Oh yeah,
well, can't slow down.
Plus, I mean, all your air balls from the free throw line are gonna bounce off that brick wall and come right back at you.
For my air balls. That's good. Catherine hits her free throws. Boy. Adding insult to injury.
Well, we were talking about the low score in the North Bedford game the other night, but South only producing 2 points in the first 6:52 of this quarter.
Yeah,
not
the
good.
Boys game was 13-11 at halftime.
At halftime.
But these girl Broncos have no trouble putting the ball in.
They got 18 points on the board, and the opposite for South with just 2. 18-2 the score. Alvirne with a big lead.
Nashua trying baseline. There's nothing there.
Well, they double cover whoever's got the ball if they go beyond the paint line. And there's a block. Look at that. Nothing is coming easy for Nashua South.
Catherine Donovan rejecting the try by Erin Shannon, who is knifing through the lane. Donovan exploiting that size advantage. Has the inbounds pass. Now that's actually on the inbounds reception was Courtney Adams, number 20.
Really wants the ball inside. She's trying to get it, but they're not operating that way. Now this is probably,
Thought you might have saw it travel there,
Yeah,
Tom?
exactly. And it's tough for her to move. She's got a knee brace on.
Nashua's not finding any holes in
There's
this.
Fearley. They want to get it inside to Fearley, but you know, she puts the ball on the floor. She's going to turn it over. Now, did she call timeout? No, jump ball.
Tell you, I think that was a wise twist of the body by Deanna Triakis, number 4 for Alvirne. She felt her foot pinned, and then rather fight it and break it, she just turned her back.
It's funny. It's almost like they're going after a fumble.
It looked exactly like that. 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. That's all for Nashua to get a shot off here and try to put a dent in that 18-2 lead. That's right, a 16-point lead to begin the game for Alvirne as Nashua tries to get a shot up here with 10 seconds left.
Oh, a nice layup, and that's what the Panthers needed. Somebody to get aggressive and go right to the basket, and don't be afraid to have the ball rejected back, and you'll get a foul. And right there, they got both. They got the bucket and the foul for Nicole Gaudette.
Nicole got the lucky roll that they needed and can't complete the three-pointer.
But Fearley with a rebound.
A 4-point play it ends up being. Julie Fearley.
Travel. All of a sudden, things are
3 breaks in a row go Nashua's way. Are they making their own breaks, or are they getting them?
I think we got 4 breaks because
3 seconds to go.
Yeah, Gaudette didn't get called for the travel earlier, remember?
Here's a big break. They can get the three-pointer.
No, almost. I thought that was on its way.
Sarah Roy with a really good look at the basket from well behind the three-point stripe. Nearly got it to fall, so the junior, Sarah Roy, comes up short on the three-point attempt that would have cut the lead in half. Instead, it's 18-6, or would have cut the point total in half. The lead is 12 points, 18-6 the score, and if the pattern continues, this will be a blowout. But I don't think I have a feeling that it won't be somehow. Maybe you have to find a way to.
It depends on how well South takes care of the basketball. If they take care of the ball and don't turn it over and don't give Alvirne points in transition, then that will give them a little bit of momentum. I mean,
yeah, because they were giving it up a lot.
They were.
And as you said, it seemed like every time the ball would get close to the hoop, there'd be 2 players on the Nashua offensive play.
I think Jen Fay is the $6 million question is when does she put Ackerman back in the game? And I think she's got to wait until towards the end of the half and not risk that 3rd foul. She doesn't want to go in the locker room with 3 fouls on Ackerman.
You only get 5, correct?
Yes, only 5. So you don't want to, you don't want to risk the 5th. You don't want to risk losing Ackerman. And obviously, Ackerman's not coming out to start the 2nd quarter. I bet
we can see why she was so mad about that foul call.
I bet with 4 minutes left, she'll come back in this game, and I'll just tell her to be careful. But if that's the case, if I'm Alvirne, I go right at her.
Alvirne inbounds it right in front of us. Sandra Purcell passes down into the right corner.
Nice pass.
Yeah.
Oh, she's unbelievable, isn't she?
Jennifer.
Nashua made its move back when Purcell went out of the game.
That's a 20 mark they've hit already.
So with Purcell in the game, it's been a.
Nashua looking for that open player. And thinking about the bounce pass, the hesitation cost her a travel call. Erin Shannon gets called for the turnover. And it's now Alvirne basketball again trying to add to their 14-point lead, 20-6. Wide open
Bombs
three.
Away.
Short. 2 Nashua players came down with that rebound. Dribbling down court is Sarah Roy. Roy gives it to Shannon. Shannon inside to Gaudette. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball. Timeout called.
Yep, good call. She called it, rolled over, and called time.
Smart play put on by Alvirne. They had the momentary possession, called timeout. And
30-second timeout.
Get to inbound it.
7:04 left in the first half. 20-6 in favor of the Broncos here at the Nashua North Holiday Basketball Tournament.
The other teams in the tournament: Bishop Girton, Campbell, Wyndham High School. Wyndham. My first time seeing a Wyndham High School athletic.
Pelham Wyndham.
Pelham Wyndham.
Yep.
Well, it must be a pretty good team, I would imagine, combining forces. Drake and Souhegan. Yeah, I've never called a Wyndham High School game. It's a new high school.
It is a new high school, yep.
Exeter High School have called many over the years.
In hockey, they're Division 3. And I'm told they have the numbers to compete with Alvirne. We saw how many kids Alvirne had the last couple of days.
Long cross-court pass. Shot attempt made there by Taylor Carboni. Bounces off and away.
Purcell looking there.
Oh, smart pass underneath, drawing the foul.
See, that's why they basically have got to keep Ackerman out, because Ackerman is just a magnet for Alvirne's, attack. They're going to go right at her, and they're going to try to go inside, and Ackerman will have to be very careful not to draw that third foul. She's going nuts on the bench. There she is at the end of the. She's at the end of the bench. We don't have it. Camera
just
yet.
To the right of the lens. Nice job.
There she is, right there. She is very itchy.
Coach, put me back in. I promise to be good and not commit any more fouls.
I know. Well, the problem when you have a player that's that good and is sitting on the bench is also she gets stiff.
Yeah.
Tough to get back in the flow of the game when you get back in.
A tenacious defense by Alvirne. They seem to multiply on defense, and there's just nowhere.
It is. It's great defense, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and they're big, so they've got long arms, so it's tough to.
Yeah, it's fundamentally sound that way.
Have we seen an uncontested shot by Nashua?
No, not at all.
Maybe the three-pointer at the end of the quarter. A free throw. That's right. There's an uncontested shot. They didn't get over in time.
Right. That was just as we speak.
Yep.
They worked it around. And Aaron Shannon's shot bounces off the rim, no good. So it's 21-6. There's an open set shot underneath and not missing. No mistake, Devin Smith.
I think that
sophomore.
I think that momentum shift just occurred because it was South's time, but not going to happen. I think this is a huge Alvirne advantage.
Sandra Purcell gets called for a block, and so Nashua inbounds it. Sarah Roy handling the basketball. 6 minutes even to go in the first half. The Panthers in purple trailing 23-6 here at Rivier College in tournament play. Bounce pass. That was a
nice pass, but why not go up with the shot? Gaudette did not go up. She had the ball and plenty of time to go for the layup. Go up, draw the foul. If you can't hit the shot, draw the contact and go to the line. But South's going to go to the line anyway.
Sarah Voorhees.
Sarah Voorhees.
She got held as she went to make what would have been an easy lay-in. So it was probably a good foul by Taylor Carboni. Substitutions now for Alvirne and Nashua South. Caitlin Perry back in the game. Voorhees hits the shot. It's 23-8. Long pass, and it's complete for a touchdown.
Boy, wow.
Deanna Purcell. Who threw that pass? I looked down for a second. I didn't see. But anyway, good job again by Alvirne as they answered back.
25.
Thank you. Tim O'Neill says it was number 32.
Oh, 32. Okay.
And that would be 30.
There is no 32.
Oh, 32. 23, Jessica Underwood.
Oh, there's a 3. Is it a 3? No. Yes, it is. 25-11. Now, see, this is what South needed to do. Full court press.
Yeah. That might be the answer.
Got a little bit of a smaller team in there right now.
Turnover
does
by
Jen
Alvirne.
Fay. She's got a smaller club in there, a smaller, quicker group in there. So this combination may work.
25-11. Nashua South trails by 14, but glimmer of hope here as they force a turnover after a basket. Chance to further cut into this big lead. The Broncos enjoy a three-pointer. Goes.
Wow.
Caitlin Perry gives her team another big lift. It's a 25-14 game now, 11-point lead. A block out of bounds off of Nashua, but good defensive work there by Sarah Voorhees to block Catherine Donovan on the runner to the right of the basket. Alvirne will inbound it. 4:44 left in the first half here. This tournament game between Nashua High South.
Oh, nice turnaround move.
Donovan, beautiful turnaround off the glass.
Yep, made up for that block.
27-14, 13-point lead for the Broncos of Alvirne High School in Hudson. Perry drops it off.
Oh, she traveled.
Turnover.
Oh, my God. She not only walked with it, she carried it.
And an lay-in. Nashua South able to
second
maintain
effort.
possession. Down court comes Sandra Purcell. They lose it.
Broncos getting a little careless. So tough in basketball to continue to keep that momentum going for all that time. What Alvirne's got to do is they've got to get back on the defensive end. That swarming defense doesn't appear to exist right now. They got to get back to it.
Caitlin Perry. Left-handed runner. Foul committed.
If that had gone with the foul, that would have been big.
I wonder if her friends call her Katy Perry. You know, is that the name of the singer?
Yeah,
Katy
it
Perry?
is.
Teenage Dream.
Yep.
Yep. Free throw. Church-like silence.
Boy,
respect.
wow, incredible.
Not so loud.
You know, that's my pet peeve with high school basketball.
You want
I want the noise. I mean, I want
terrible towels on everything.
I want everything. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
Use these echoing walls to your advantage.
Right.
It's like golf. 27-18.
It's like she's, had a 15-footer to make.
Slowly, steadily, Nashua South is finagling their way back into this game. At this point, 27-18.
Got it to single digits in terms of the deficit.
Catherine Donovan being denied the ball.
You know what? Oh, no, Purcell is on. I thought Purcell was off the floor, but she's on the floor. So
Caitlin Perry gets it over to Raza. Fleury's going to kick it back to Perry, and it's an errant pass to backcourt violation.
Well, it's too bad for Nashua South because of the turnover, but I was going to say what this little run helps them do is they're working with the players they have out there, the smaller, quicker unit. It helps Faye keep Ackerman on the bench, and if she has to sit out this whole quarter, I don't think she's going to want her to do that. She wants her limbered up, but if she has to sit out most of this quarter, so be it.
Good defense again put on by Nashua South. In that case, it was Arashana Yanes. Bounce pass underneath, losing it momentarily. That's going to force a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Alvirne.
Yeah, Perry led the charge down the floor, but I felt that she had enough momentum. She probably could have taken that to the basket without getting an offensive foul.
Long pass.
Another one. This is the third or fourth one we've seen in this game, and drawing the contact.
You don't see many, this is going to sound a bit sexist, but you don't see many girls who can fire a ball one-handed like that. That's a...
No, you're right, and with that kind of zip.
Yeah, there's good zip on that. And knowing that she could reach her was Deanna Purcell down the court to receive the ball and draw the foul.
The foul was on Arashana Yanes.
Yeah, Arashana Yanes was like a free safety back there. She was giving Purcell a little space, thinking, no, she can't throw it that far, and she did.
She just came back into the game, but the Broncos missed a free throw. So here's Perry right now.
10-point deficit for South as they play with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Arashana Yanes has it deep left corner being
if they go, well, here's
legally
Yanes.
Harassed by Emily Goslin, number 22. Bounce pass looking for a teammate. She finds Caitlin Perry. Rims it off the back, tries to follow her own shot, but Sandra Purcell beats her to it. Purcell driving the length of the floor, comes up short, but her teammate picks her up, Veronica Morseri.
It's tough in transition to get back down in time to be able to box out, and that leads to some easy baskets like that. When you run the ball, you make it tougher and tougher for the defense, and that's what Alvirne does. They run it very well.
I'm telling you, Tom, this Alvirne team is deep. I mean, I think they've almost played everybody. And Veronica Morseri, a new name, is also a freshman. They just put that in. And that was great reaction. Very little time to react to that layup, that miss by Purcell, but she was able to make
And they get right back on defense, too, because Perry is upping the tempo for South, which I think they had to do. Yates is going to go all the way.
she gets called for the offensive foul.
Wow.
Saw a lot of movement ahead of her, but they give it to the defense. So 30-18, a 12-point deficit. Yanes picks up her second foul. 2:08 remaining in the first half. Broncos having a difficult time getting out past that full court press.
Yeah,
Raza steals it away with help from Caitlin Perry, who now has the ball.
Purcell had to give it up, and they have to work on their press breaker so that once she gives it up, she gets it back fairly quickly.
Raza gets stuffed. It's out of bounds off of Alvirne.
Right, with the South's ball.
Yeah.
30-18. They would love to go into the half down single digits, which they were at 27-18. They want to be down single digits. So after the 16-2 start that they were on the wrong end of, as far as they're concerned, 23-6 at one point too.
Around the perimeter it goes. Tavia Raza, who inbounded it, ends up getting a three-point attempt, and she makes it. So, Tom, you get your wish. It's down to 9 points right now.
It could be even fewer if they play defense.
Or the Panthers got their wish, I should say.
Oh, and a turnover. Purcell wondering why wasn't there a foul? She had no room on the side to dribble, but no.
I think what it might have happened is she might have bounced it on the line just before contact.
That's what I mean, is because there was no room for her to move. But she wanted to see it the other way.
Caitlin Perry now working on Purcell. That's a tough matchup for both ways. I mean,
I think Perry's good. She's got speed. I think she can take it to the floor. And
just missed there. Yanes gets the basket and the foul.
The press is working for South, giving them momentum. And I think the combination, I think Perry, since she's come into the game, has really, really given them a lift.
I'll tell you too, Arishana Yanes is no joke. She has made a couple of fouls, but
she's fearless. She'll take the ball right to the floor and right to the basket.
Yeah, let's see how her free throw
South was too tentative earlier, John. I think that was part of the problem. Once they lost Ackerman, they were really tentative. But boy, if I'm Jen Fay, I'm thrilled with the way they're playing without Caitlin Ackerman in the lineup right now.
There's still a minute and 15 to go. Three-point attempt misses. Good positioning by Alvirne. What a save right there to keep it alive. It's off of Alvirne, but I'll tell you what, number 22 right there. Excellent hustle and hand-eye coordination. Jessica Underwood. I think she threw that through her legs to keep it in bounds. Caitlin Perry with it now with exactly 1 minute to go in the first half, trailing by only 6. Yanes going to throw a three-pointer up. It's short. Underwood rebounds it and finds Purcell, who's got a very little room on the lane there.
Actually, that's Emily Goslin, 22.
22 is Goslin?
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. Jessica Goslin. Emily Goslin. Nicole Gaudette. Pass goes awry. 35 seconds to go in the first half.
South would take this score right now, John. They would take it.
They would. Emily Goslin with it.
Boy, look at Yanes trying to slap at it.
A heads-up play
but Alvirne
by Purcell to shoot that open three, but she was short, and Nashua's going to get a chance to get the last shot here, Tom.
There's one thing, though, if I'm Jen Fay, I'm not happy about it. I'll tell you what it is defensively on the rebounds, they're not boxing out. Alvirne's gotten 2 offensive rebounds. They just haven't been able to hold on to the basketball, and they've lost it.
10 seconds to go. Perry holds it over her head. Rashana puts it underneath and losing the handle.
That's a big, a power forward or a center putting the ball on the floor, which they shouldn't do. Catch and shoot.
Yeah, great opportunity missed. I know Rashana Yanes, she wanted to be a team player and feed it underneath, but she did have a three-point attempt for the taking.
And shoot. Look at that tenacious defense by Perry, and it forces she's going to get called by the foul.
With 1.2 seconds left, it looks like it might be foul shots or no?
Oh, it's got to be because of the situation there. I mean, South's got 9 team fouls already, so Purcell is going to go to the line with 1.2 left. Ouch.
You know what that point two does in this situation, Tom? It allows you to inbounds the ball, dribble the length of the court, the point two, and do your taxes before you land.
Yeah, exactly. Before the buzzer sounds. Just with that point two.
I was thinking too about we had a discussion about that. What about Deion Sanders, 4.240? You going to take that away from him? Call it just 5 seconds? Going to round it off?
Yep.
That's the end of the first half, and it's a 31 24 game and Sandra Purcell made one of the two. And we'll have a 10-minute intermission here. I don't know if is Alvirne going to leave? Yeah, I guess they are. So we'll take a break. You're watching and listening to the 2010 Nashua North Holiday Basketball Tournament here at Rivier College, home of the Raiders. But today it's a high school basketball tournament. We're glad to be bringing it to you. John Collins with Tom King on Nashua's ETV. We'll take a break and come back after this.
If any of these symptoms are unusual for you and they persist, please see your doctor. No one knows your body like you do.
You know, some snacks are a lot of trouble. I wish it were easier.
Snacks with edible wrappers would be a much better idea. What about fruits and vegetables?
Just wash and eat. Blueberries, pears, and tomatoes. How fast and easy was that? Join me next time when we'll learn the secrets of making a salad.
Welcome back, everybody, to Rivier College in Nashua, New Hampshire, where we are courtside for the 2010 Nashua High School North Basketball Tournament. John Collins with Tom King. We have Tim O'Neill on camera for this half, and Frank Wallens, who did an excellent job behind the lens for the first half, joins us at the table for the audio portion of our broadcast. Tom, it's interesting to me they call it the Nashua North Holiday Basketball Tournament,
yes.
So even though both Nashua teams are in it.
Yep.
Different from the Conway Arena where both teams host. I'm not sure how that works, but I know I'm glad to be here.
And
it's
most of the games
action.
are at Nashua South.
Yeah.
South and Rivier. The reason we're here is because North being used for the Chick-fil-A
oh, that's
boys
right,
tournament.
for the boys tournament.
Right, but I think it's good for a local college here to have a high school girls tournament. Great recruiting tool.
The first shot.
And look at that, a three in Nashville. All of a sudden, 4-point basketball game.
That's amazing.
It was at one point 23-6. 16-2, 23-6, and look at that, it's incredible.
Only a 4-point difference of what had the makings of a rout early on. Nearly a steal there by Caitlin Perry. She's going to force a jump ball. As she goes to the floor with Alvirne's Maya Desfossis. It's Bronco ball on the possession arrow. Long inbounds pass. A good one to Taylor Carboni. She holds it over her head. Now a bounce pass in the paint to Catherine Donovan. Turnaround jumper's good. Donovan using that size to
That's
her
really
advantage.
One of the first baskets that Alvirne's had. It hasn't been in transition or been a three-pointer. I mean, that was a shot in the paint.
8-minute quarters. We're in the third quarter of play, 1 minute in.
Let's see how South plays with Ackerman in the game. Caitlin Ackerman had 2 fouls early. And she's back out on the floor. She had 2 fouls in the first minute and a half of this basketball game. One of kind of a questionable call.
So the two teams trade baskets, a turnover by South, and now Alvirne with a cutter in the middle. What a nice job. That was a pass from Taylor Carboni to Deanna Purcell. Good vision.
Alvirne's big people are very athletic and very court aware. They can pass the basketball pretty well.
Yeah, that's the court aware thing is big. They make good decisions with the ball.
And Ackerman almost had that ball, and there's a good pass inside. I thought Ackerman was going to have that steal.
Sandra Purcell, not the tallest player in Alvirne, tried a turnaround jumper right underneath the basket, and it was partially blocked. South will inbound it here, trailing by 8. A foul, a push out of bounds there. Inbounding it will be Nicole Gaudette. Caitlin Perry gets it back. Nearly a steal by Purcell. The refs let him play on the collision.
Lucky to, yeah, exactly. Lucky to get called for a foul, and there's a foul. It's going to be called.
Tavia Raza draws it.
Going to the basket. didn't call her name too much in the first half.
Caitlin Ackerman either. And she's back on the court. As we were talking about, she got 2 quick fouls and was out for most of the first half.
I know it.
Number 15 in purple, as Tavia Raza will shoot.
But what a great job by the Panthers without their best player to basically
stay in the game.
Yeah, I mean, when it looked like they were going to be just blown out of this gym.
They were down 18-2.
18-2 and 23-6. And since then, Alvirne's only managed 12 points.
Right.
21-12. South has outscored them. But not that time with 2 misses on the free throw. Oh, Ackerman with the steal and loses it out of bounds.
Golden opportunity falls off her fingers, but she'll be back. 6:22 to go in the third quarter. Full court press put on against Alvirne by Nashua. Stolen by Ackerman.
Yep.
Down court they come. Nicole Gaudette gives it up to Perry. Long court cross pass to Tavia Raza. She'll back it out in the zone. Alvirne. Caitlin Perry now calls a play to the right sideline. Partially deflected pass comes back to Perry from Courtney Adams. Lost underneath. Dribbling down court, Deanna Purcell. Crossover dribble. Trying to find a lane, working against Nicole Gaudette. Cutter, another nice job. They must work on that. That couldn't be an accident. Catherine Donovan lays it in.
You're right, they must practice that a lot. Because Alvirne's big people can also cut to the basket very well.
Caitlin Perry
great
pulls
job
up.
by Donovan.
Ackerman, lay in. Nice job by.
First points of the game for Ackerman. Well, actually, she scored 2 in the first quarter.
She's got a lot of energy left over, too.
She
you better
sure
believe
does.
That.
She's going to be running the floor for 2 quarters.
37-29 now, the score.
But she's got to be careful not to get into foul trouble.
8-point lead for the Broncos with the basketball.
Quite a battle with her and Maya DeFossis, and there's a steal.
What hustle. And that might have been off of Caitlin Perry. They're going to call it off.
I thought it was.
I thought it caught a piece of it.
I thought it caught a piece of it too. I was shocked that she didn't go after it.
Instead, it's still Nashua South ball.
I think they missed the call.
Raza for 3. Misses. Did it hit the...
I guess he's saying it hit the pipe. Hit the clock of the pipe.
The 24-second clock or 30-second clock that's not operable here for this game.
No shot clock in New Hampshire. That's why. Seems strange with this to have it off.
Yeah, the college games it's on. Driving, lays it in and gets fouled.
Alvirne showing that same aggressiveness that they had in the first quarter and early in the second quarter against South. Taking the ball to the basket when they had the opening or cutting to the basket, and also playing tough on defense and not giving South too many easy offensive opportunities and getting turnovers.
Deanna Purcell will shoot the free throws. You heard the good representation by Hudson fans at the gym.
You know,
3-point plays.
When you're down early in a basketball game, as much as South is, it takes a lot of energy to get back in the game, and it's tough to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, and they got as close as 4. Now they're down 11 again, 40-29. Long court cross-court pass goes off the fingertips of Erin Shannon. Another turnover by the Panthers.
And she's getting a look by Jen Fay. Here's another possible easy basket. And Ackerman has to make the foul. I think, she was half-hearted about it. She didn't want to. It's second nature not to allow an uncontested layup. She thinks she's going to come out of the game.
Just getting a talking to right now
by the assistant coach.
Yeah, Ian Horseman.
Yeah. That's her 3rd foul. So what Horseman wanted to do was basically tell her how to play with 3 fouls. Don't cut in front of anybody. Just be careful. Don't body up too much.
I think Nash was figuring out that Alvirne favors long inbounds passes and long passes.
Long passes, I know.
They're trying to defend against the players even when they're very far away from the basketball. And you nearly saw a steal by Caitlin Perry. Coming out to get it here is Deanna Purcell. Long cross-court pass again driving, takes it right away from her, picks her pocket. Down court comes Caitlin Perry. It's a 2-on-1.
Jump ball, what a defensive play right there.
I'll tell you, you don't see many jump balls when players at
Deanna
full speed.
Purcell at full speed managed to, how did she ever get her hands on the ball without flattening Perry?
Yeah, there's no margin for error on that. You
No,
have to
you
clamp
gotta
down.
clamp down and get your, yeah, exactly. That's
Otherwise,
like
you're fouling.
It's like you've got a clipper or something to grab it with. You know, it's get your hands right on it.
Tavia Raza to Perry. Foul called. That was Erin Shannon, number 4, who was knifing through the paint. Ball's out of bounds, or is it just out of bounds? Not a foul. Caitlin Perry will do the inbounding. 40-29. Nashua trails by 11 as Ackerman shoots, misses. Alvirne fast break. Kicking it back outside now. Sandra Purcell tries to go right back underneath. Open shot.
Got it? No, off the back rim. But a
Just
nice
long.
offensive rebound. That's one thing Alvirne's done this game. They've done it with good job on the offensive boards. And look at that pass.
I'll tell you, Sandra Purcell with that pass underneath
That's a freshman.
to Catherine Donovan.
You imagine how good she can be as she gets more court awareness and more, more athletic over the next couple of years.
Wow, that is
I
something.
mean, she's small, so I mean, there's a limit to what she can do, but still, she's going to be good.
Yeah, she's constantly
What do you think,
looking
Frank?
for the open player underneath.
Yeah, Frank, thumbs up. He thinks
Yeah.
Purcell's going to be good too. He doesn't have a microphone, so he can't talk on camera, but I know Frank follows girls basketball a lot.
We're talking about number 15 for Alvirne as you look at the Broncos in a huddle over there. Very happy to be up 42-29, 13-point lead with 3:30 to go in the third quarter here of this tournament game at Rivier College, playing against Nashua South. You can't see number 15 at the moment, Sandra Purcell.
Sandra Purcell, but what also we want to talk about is it was a 4-point basketball game, 31-27.
Yeah, early in the third.
And now Alvirne has gone on an 11-2 run to get that lead back up into double digits, 42-29.
It harkens back to the beginning of the game. Nashua scored only 2 points for most of the first quarter. That's all they had. Now for most of the third quarter, all they have is 2 points. So slow starts on both ends for South. They need to get a run going here to get back into this one once again. And Tom talks about how much energy that takes, but they have no choice. Here comes Caitlin Perry. Throws it over to the sideline to Erin Shannon. Back to Perry. Wide open shot passed up by Raza to go to Ackerman underneath. And she shows that good big player ability underneath the basket.
She is a good player. It's the only thing that can stop her is foul trouble.
Heavy contact. They let the players
let
play.
it go, I know it.
Sandra Purcell, not only can she pass, she can drive, but it doesn't go.
And she made that decision.
Ackerman gets fouled this time.
She missed the shot, but she made that decision not to go into the body, and she was able to, control her body on that layup. I thought that was a great decision on her part.
South will walk it up the floor. Caitlin
Great
Perry,
body control.
11-point difference, 42-31. The Broncos of Alvirne High School in Hudson have the lead as Nashua works on offense. Ackerman, turnaround left-handed hook around the rim and no good. Rebound underneath. Erin Sharon gives it to Ackerman. She gets it to go.
On a fadeaway.
Wow. On that throw it away, Alvirne.
And we're watching history repeat itself here. We're watching that press. It's like
first quarter, second quarter, third quarter.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. Alvirne gets into their game. We've seen that. Then all of a sudden they get out of it, and Nashua gets into their game.
So it's back to under two digits. It's
double team Perry. It's going to leave Ackerman open.
Goes to work, and there is a foul
on the
before
floor
she
before
jumps.
she shot.
Yeah.
But what happened was the double team on Perry left Ackerman wide open across court. Not often you double team a guard and that leaves the center open, but that's the way it worked out in their zone and their defense.
I thought that was a wise choice there by Ackerman to, instead of going right at the player, kind of go horizontally.
Yep.
So you don't risk the offensive foul. She's already got 3. Bounce pass underneath, turnaround jumper, good attempt, no good. Bronco basketball leading 42-33, trying to make it a double-digit lead against Sandra Purcell. Long cross-court corner pass. Catherine Donovan to the basket, misses, and it's a South rebound. Tavia Raza dribbles it the full length of the floor. She's going to go up with it. In.
Oh!
Waves it off.
Waves it off. Offensive foul. That's a tough call, but I think it was the correct one.
Tavia Raza says, I'm not going to argue it, but
I'd have to see a replay to be sure.
Yeah, I know.
I know you disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I saw some collisions go earlier. Yeah. Down court comes Alvirne off the glass and no good.
Out of bounds. It's going to be Ackerman. A nice try for the save, but didn't work. It's still going to be Alvirne ball.
I'm also rooting for close games, so that you know.
Well, they had a chance to cut it to, would have cut it what? If she made the three-point play, cut it to 6.
Yeah.
If I do my math right. 42-33. 1:48 left to play here in the third quarter. Alvirne ahead by 9.
Emily Goslin dribbling. Bounce pass underneath. Hook shot, no good.
Yeah, it's a lot different trying to take that shot against Ackerman than it is some of the other Panther bigger people in the paint. Ackerman is a very good defender.
Tavia Raza drew the foul that time. And Nashua inbounds it underneath their own basket. They do have trouble breaking the full court press, but Caitlin Perry's able to do that. They get it cross court. Erin Sharon to Tavia Raza to Caitlin Ackerman. Basket.
Prettiest basket of the game.
I believe all 5 players touched it.
I think so. But the pass from Raza to Ackerman.
It was a pretty 2-pointer. Broncos trying to answer. Goslin with the open 2-point attempt, no good. And with just 7 points separating the two teams, Tom, it's Nashua basketball. Chance to cut it to 5. Caitlin Perry with it. 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Tavia Raza with it to Perry. Good ball movement in the last couple of minutes by South. Perry with an open shot.
Oh! Ho-ho!
3-pointer.
4-point game.
Cuts it to a 4-point lead.
I was talking about how they had broken away. It was a 13-point game, and now it's back to 4 again. You could tell when Nashua started getting a few turnovers off the press. See, it was right back to their style again.
Nothing like a perfect touch on a 3-point shot, though, as Caitlin Perry gets it to go.
Purcell, did she dribble it out of bounds? She did. She lost the handle, and it went out of bounds.
All lapse in focus by Alvirne, and there's a danger here.
Steve Tracy is apparently saving most of his timeouts for the fourth quarter because
he hasn't taken
sensing that it's going to be a close game because he hasn't taken any to try to swell the momentum.
Tavia Raza spins away from the pressure by Sandra Purcell. Bounce pass to Perry. She gives it to Erin Shannon. Back to Perry calling a play.
20 seconds left.
Yeah.
18 now, you're right, 18.
Shannon collides with Goslin as he tried to hand it off to her teammate, and they will call a foul on Emily Goslin.
Well, I thought one Nashua player fouled the other, didn't you?
How far away are we from the penalty? Yeah,
5 and 3.
It was a three-way collision.
Alvirne is 2 fouls away. They have 1 foul to give.
Erin Shannon has some room to operate top of the key. Now forced to go to the right. And
Perry hit the deck, and there was no call there. It was away from the ball. I don't know what the whistle was. It's a turnover or no. South still has it.
Yeah.
7.9 seconds, and is the inbound the ball. And, yep.
Stolen. Catherine Donovan down court to Deanna Purcell. Big
basket. Big basket for Alvirne. Right before the end of the quarter.
Yeah. Instead of cutting the lead to 2, South gives up the turnover, and it's a 6-point lead again for the Broncos.
A 4-point swing. 44-38, 1 quarter left here on day 2 of the Nashua North Holiday Basketball Tournament. Actually, I guess this is day 3. It's a 4-day tournament. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Ever referee a basketball game?
I'd probably last about 5 minutes before I wheeze out running up and down the floor. I got to give refs credit. They got to be in shape to run up and down.
They got to make a decision.
I could probably have done it a couple of months ago. I don't think I could do it right now.
You think about that emphatic call when Tavia Raza was driving.
Yeah, I mean, but you're trailing the play and you got to make the right call and you spot up.
You got to tell everybody to be. Was that gesture? Be quiet, everybody.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
you
make that rounded gesture with both hands and say, no, don't get excited. Don't get excited because I'm taking it away. Offensive foul. So that was a potential 3-point swing. And then you saw the turnover there. And It's a very interesting game right now. Inbounding it right in front of us will be Catherine Donovan for Alvirne. A fresh 8 minutes on the clock. The fourth quarter is underway here in the 2010 Nashua High School North Basketball Tournament at Rivier College today. Being hosted here because of the snowstorm Monday that kind of set the whole schedule askew. They're going to play the final tomorrow on New Year's Eve. What a beautiful shot, a set shot for Taylor Carboni to make it a 9-point lead.
And there's another momentum swing again. Yep.
Almost.
Alvirne with a little surprise, a full court press. And another turnover. Dribbled it on the line.
It was a long way away to call that, but I guess.
Well, he's right down the line.
Oh,
so
was this official that called it? I thought it was that one. Okay.
He called it, I believe.
7:27 to go in the game. 47-38. Alvirne trying to add to their 9-point advantage here. Underneath, turnaround is around the rim and good by Maya DeFossis.
She's got good post. I've seen her post moves. She's got a good post move. Another steal. Oh!
Sandra Purcell, the freshman, goes down and steals it. Loose ball.
But Donovan, if she had held on to it, had an easy layup.
Purcell was open for a second. Now Caitlin Ackerman.
Ackerman against Purcell. That's quite a differential in height, isn't it?
Yeah.
Timeout, Alvirne. Yeah, they're a little ragged on offense. I think that's a good timeout by Steve Tracy.
Well, he had it in his pocket, as you said.
He's got a lot of them. So right now, after not calling too many, none in the third quarter. 6:57 to play, 49-38 in favor of Alvirne. They have led basically the entire way, got out to a 5-0 lead that grew to 18-2, that grew to 23-6, and it was, I believe, a 30-24 lead at halftime, and now it's an 11-point lead with 6:57 to play.
Alvirne's head coach Steve Tracy kneeling down there talking to his players, and on the other side, South's head coach Jen Fay.
Jen Fay
holding court with her team.
Formerly known as Jen Hogan. Dave Hogan's daughter. Father and daughter have coached this basketball program.
You are the Tikipedia of Nashua sports. 6:57 to go in the ball game. We have a good turnout for Nashua and Hudson fans here.
I was just going to say, when you got here, where'd you park? I mean,
oh, you know what? There was turnover between.
Oh, because games, you caught the right time.
We always got a good space.
You got a good space. I think I'm playing soccer tonight with somebody up on the field.
A runner and a foul.
Hope the lights are on when I get out there.
Deanna Purcell gets hit on the arm on the way to the basket, and she will go to the line. 9-point lead for Alvirne, 49-38, with 6:48 left in the basketball game. Deanna Purcell bends the knees at
quiet again.
Tom King.
The Muldoon said, bend those knees. Just don't throw it up there like you're flipping it to first base like John Collins does when he shoots.
Oh, you know, when you have that kind of arm, you can just do it.
Yeah, right. And
oh, perfect.
Like I said, you'll hit they call it a brick for a reason. Oh, the steal. Oh, my goodness.
I think that was Sandra Purcell.
Boy, Alvirne just, I mean, how they responded. The lead cut to 4 again, and they get it up to 15. An 11-point swing. And the jump ball, the arrow is going South's way.
The Purcell sisters are very
tenacious
and tenacious. They got great vision. They must play a lot.
I was just going to say, they must go at it a lot in the backyard with the rim, with the hoop, outdoor hoop. Just to go out there and play with the heavy winter coat on. I couldn't wait. Tough getting a jump shot with a heavy winter coat, you know?
Tavia Raza throws it off the top of the backboard. No whistle.
Stop it. No whistle. She traveled. That was a huge travel by Jen Shannon, but
jump ball, possession arrow goes to Alvirne. Yeah, there was 2 objections raised here among the fans.
Yeah, ball hit off the top of the hoop, and then the obvious travel. At least it looked that way to me. And the people who were sitting behind me to my left.
And the folks at home.
Crowd. Right, yeah, well.
Thanks to the fine camera work of Tim O'Neill.
That's right. Oh, you blended that in pretty well.
Frank Wallens on audio, our executive producer of the broadcast. Pete Johnson, the mastermind behind all these tournament games this week.
That's right. Our executive producer who did not go to Hawaii for the week off. I was for the holiday week.
Wishing he did. I mean, he's wishing he did. I don't wish he did.
You know, the funny thing is how do we know that he's just not there and just doing this by dispatch, you know?
Corner, long shot around the rim and out. Picking up the loose ball off the floor is Aaron Shannon.
Oh, nice steal. Great anticipation. Foul on the Panthers.
You can't throw a pass up for grabs around the Purcell sisters. We've established that. Deanna and Sandra.
That can be taken and
they'll just take it away from you.
They'll just take it. It will be taken.
Sandra Purcell's going to inbound it to Deanna. Back up top, it goes to Taylor Carboni. Taylor underneath. The turnaround, DeFossis, partially blocked. Good defense by South.
A little too far out to try that hook.
Speaking of good defense, another steal by Deanna Purcell. She lays it off the glass and in.
For a play, and I'll tell you right now, that is going to spell probably the end for South. It's going to be a 17-point lead with 5:13 to go. Is Ackerman upset again as she gets called for what I believe is her 4th foul. Was that Ackerman on the foul?
Was it?
It was.
Oh boy.
It should be 4, but
and Jen Fay is going to
substitute for her. But she's going to have to wait
5 minutes to go in the game. It's a 17-point lead, Tom, the biggest of the night for South. I mean, Alvirne over South, 55-38. Off the glass and in. So count it and going to the line. Julie Fairley. That cuts the lead to 55-40 with a free throw to come. As Jen Fay makes some more substitutions here, as does Steve Tracy. Out of the game goes Maya DeFossis.
Well, remember, this is the same line as the Chick-fil-A tournament we did the other night. These games do not count in the standings.
Yeah.
So, although, you know.
So this is going to be a treat for the Purcell sisters. This is their only opportunity to play high school ball together, Tom. You have one as a senior, and you have one as a freshman. So it's a special
we talked about the hockey in Nashua North.
Look at Deanna Purcell.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That was running the floor perfectly.
That's a touchdown pass right there.
57-40, 4:41 to play.
That's a spirit killer too for a team that's trailing by 15 points.
And you know, it's a South team that works so hard to get back in the game.
Yeah. Catherine Donovan with the rebound.
They get back into it with, early in the 4th quarter. It's a 4-point game. We think we're going to get a great basketball finish, and then all of a sudden, Alvirne South ran out of gas is what happened. They just ran out of gas. It's too tiring to come back from not one, but maybe 3 different sets of double-digit deficits. You know?
And the foul trouble on Caitlin Ackerman did not help either.
No, did not help at all.
4:19 left in the game.
And having the full court press, John, we talked about that. It takes a lot out of you. You've got to pick your spots to do it.
Sandra to Deanna Purcell, and she dribbles and amazingly misses.
But
she steals it right back. Yep. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Sandra has it.
Sense of awareness.
She's got to have double-digit steals in this game. Sandra gets fouled.
Sense of awareness around the ball for those 2 girls is unbelievable.
Tavia Raza remains standing with both hands overhead as if to say, I really didn't move.
Look at this Alvirne team, the way they're playing, the way they move the ball. They had a couple of lapses in this game, but boy, if they play like this the rest of the year, they're going to have a good team in terms of getting into the tournament and how far they can go in the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, they've put some points up here tonight. They got 58 with 4 minutes left.
They lost to North last year to end their season in the tournament. I covered the game. They lost. In fact, we did the game. We did that tournament. I believe we did that game. It was a tournament game.
I gotta say,
Alvirne against North. Alvirne against North in the tournament. We did that, and Alvirne didn't look this good at all. So they're coming back. They're coming back with a good program.
Tavia Raza for 3. Beautiful shot.
Might be too little, too late though, unless the full court press to do something. But how effective is it going to be now? Because they're a little tired.
Off of Nashua. He says it's Alvirne ball. So it was a steal.
It was.
Went off of Alvirne.
It was off of Nashua. Oh no! They said it off of Alvirne. South ball. I thought it was off of a purple jersey. Didn't you?
No, I actually thought that the call was correct. That the player stealing the ball knocked it back off the intended receiver out of bounds. But anyway, it's around the rim and in. So a 5-point turn of events here for South. They have to keep on the full court pressure with 3.5 minutes left to go. Breaking the full court pressure as she comes down with a 2-on-1.
Nice bounce pass. Great awareness.
Yeah, that was an excellent job by Taylor Carboni to feed the bounce pass for 2, and it's 3 minutes to go. Back to a 16-point lead.
But when we saw Alvirne last year against North, they didn't look this good.
Ball thrown up for grabs and stolen away by Devon Smith. So Taylor Carboni.
So they've got some.
Or was it Devon Smith, number 11 in the game?
Yeah, they've got a lot of horses this year.
Yeah, and this is a special player.
No pun intended. Since they call the Broncos.
Yeah, you could use that in one of your. You can work the horse Bronco thing into one of your.
I'm not John Collins.
This is a special
John Collins
player
would work that in. But
if they're going to go far, it's because of this.
I think it's going to. I think, I think
Bissell.
she makes a difference, but I also think the added.
She's played every minute, I think. In this game.
No, she's come out.
Oh, she took a break.
South made a run when she came out in the first half.
Here's Deanna Purcell.
See, I think that's the player right there. I think Deanna is the player who, if she plays well, they need her to play well.
But she just got an assist.
Yeah, she just got an assist as Carboni lays it in.
18-point lead.
Yeah, this game is
decided.
This is decided.
But it's fun to watch. Talented players put points up, and the question is, will they get to 70, Tom? 2 minutes, 16 seconds.
You're asking me that. That's
I say yes.
We should have done that about.
Well, what's going to happen is
Nashua's
going to be launching shots, and there's going to be some fast break opportunities.
Well, there'll be some free throws, maybe. Well, I don't know. Now you have to see that the starters and the A team's coming out, and the B team is in now. So, with a couple of exceptions.
My prediction is that Alvirne's final point total will be 74.
74. Okay.
Here we go.
If it happens, I'll never hear the end of it. 53 for Nashua.
I'm going to score 11 points in the next.
I'll say 53. It's going to be a 74-53 game. I don't know.
Yeah. Why not?
All right.
Free throws being taken here by number 24, Tavia Raza, also a senior. Swish.
She's got 8 points in the second half. She's played very well.
63-47. Alvirne inbounds it. Deanna Triakis with it. Looking for an open teammate.
Just milk the clock. There's no shot clock. Just milk it. Don't throw shots like that.
Yeah, if you have to make 74, you gotta.
Yeah, no, but
you know what? There's
I think that guarantees right there that that's not going to happen. Right? When she missed that, I think that guarantees. I got my 53. They score here. I got a chance for my 53.
You're right. They're not going to try to run the score up. So
no, they're going to try to kill clock if they're smart.
Surprising if they get 70.
But you get players that are coming off the bench. They want to. They just don't want to pass the ball. They want to take some shots. They want to get into the flow of the game.
Right. Around the perimeter.
The way South is playing this, it's like they're up 16 instead of down 16. They've got to get the ball and shoot it quick. They can't try to work the ball around. They want to shoot it quick.
More substitutions as Deanna Purcell, who's, as Tom said, also a very special player, the senior, a key to the Broncos team this season. She takes a seat, gets a well-deserved round of applause from Hudson and Nashua fans. Down the court comes Deanna Triakis, number 4, passes it to Veronica Morseri. I wonder if that's supposed to be Veronica. I'm saying Veronica, but it might be Veronica. It might be just a simple typo. You know. And my apologies to Veronica, if that's true. 1:14 to go in the game at the home of the Raiders, Rivier College in Nashua, New Hampshire. 63-47. Nashua trailing by 16 as they come down the court. Sarah Roy to Caitlin Ackerman. 2 steps and a drive. It goes in and out. She was fouled in the process of shooting.
She's fun to watch.
Yep. Minute even left to go in the game.
Surprised we didn't see more of our Shauna Gaines.
I am too. I just thought
she just
that.
came back in the game, I think, a little while ago. She showed a lot in that first half. Come back by the Panthers. Yep.
And I think she did earn herself some more playing time after what we saw. Caitlin Ackerman to shoot the second one. 63-49, 14-point deficit for South as we have exactly 1 minute to go. Long pass, Arishana Yanes.
Traveled with it after she caught it.
Too bad. She made a nice interception, but unlike, you know, as we mentioned, Deion Sanders in football before, you're not allowed to just run wild with the ball after you catch it.
Just didn't, you know, I kept looking for her to catch the ball, turn, and run around this way to go to the end zone. You know, still in that football mode. 58.6. 58.6 seconds to play. 63-49 in favor of Alvirne against Nashua South. There's a good wide shot of the Muldoon Center.
Hey, I want to ask you not necessarily to pick who's going to win the Super Bowl, but who's going to be in it.
Well, right now, I mean, the beginning of the year, to be fair, I picked Baltimore and Green Bay. Now, I think both those teams will make the playoffs. But for anyone to think the Patriots aren't going is foolhardy, because they are just far and above the most fundamentally sound team in the NFL right now, and to get 2 home games. You know, they're not going to lose those 2 home games.
You know what scares me?
So I think they're going, and I think Atlanta, if they play at home, is going to go. I think the top seeds are going to go.
Well, what scares me is all this perfection that's going on with the no interceptions for like 300-something passes.
You know how many turnovers?
No turnovers.
You know how many turnovers they have all year? You ready for this?
In 15 games?
Yeah.
10?
Close, 9.
Wow.
9
turnovers. I
knew
it was low, but I didn't know it was under 10.
9 turnovers.
I thought, wow, that's something.
That's just incredible.
It is incredible. It's ridiculous. Some teams do that in 2 games.
Yeah. Like my Giants.
Yeah, I mean, didn't one quarterback throw 5 interceptions in a game or something like that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They think the Giants have 41
Well, that's what scares me about the perfectionism. I want them maybe to get 1 or 2 out of the way before the playoffs start.
Well, you may get 1 or 2 out of the way on Sunday because it's a game that doesn't count. It's really almost like another exhibition game. 34 seconds to play.
Great hustle by.
Oh, look at this, 34 seconds left.
Yeah.
It's a 14-point game. We got 1 player on the floor, another player grabbing at the ball, standing up. So they're going right at it.
Julie Fearley with fearless play there, number 12 in purple for South. Good hustle.
Look at this pushing around. It's unbelievable, trying to get position. Back quarter, foot was in the back, right in front of us, right over the red line.
29 seconds to go.
Viewers at home got a great shot of that right down here.
Yep.
We are right behind
Julie Fearley
as she inbounds the ball.
Sarah Roy working against Catherine Fernandez. 2 steps and a launch by Caitlin. No good.
That's her patented hook shot. I told you she had a hook shot. I thought she had one.
Yeah. Only 10 seconds left. Catherine Fernandez trying to find an open teammate. 4 seconds.
Oh!
Stolen
Ackerman with a steal. Oh! Buzzer sounds before it left her hand, and that'll do it.
Doesn't count. So when I predicted that it would be a 74, no points were scored since then at all.
No points for you at all. And I had 2. I had to at 47. I thought they'd get 6 more.
I think Bob Barker would give it to you.
That's right. Final score here. Nashua South losing to Alvirne, 63-49.
In the 2010 Nashua High School North Girls Basketball Tournament. Alvirne, the big winner here, as Tom said, 63-49. The question is, Will we be doing a game at noon tomorrow? We don't know, but
we don't know as they have
you'll
to
find
do
out
it
the easy
for-
way at home on Nashua's ETV. You just turn your TV on. If you see a championship girls basketball game, you know it's us, and you know it's a Nashua team, and
Right.
it'll be all fun. Thank you very much, Tim O'Neill on camera work. Excellent job. Frank Wallen on camera and audio. Excellent job as well. Tom King. Let's do some more basketball and hockey this season.
Yes, we'll be doing plenty of it, but it's a good game right here.
And
good job by Alvirne, but the way they moved the ball around, it was just incredible. The defense and the way they shot, the way they passed, their passing was just impeccable.
I'd like to see Alvirne play again, and against maybe BG or
that would be a
North.
game. The Alvirne girls against BG girls. I think those would be the two of the best teams in the area. North probably good.
Let's look for that on the schedule.
Yep.
As we go along here, Nashua's ETV, as we go into 2012. Happy New Year, everybody.
Well, that's right. Happy New Year.
Yeah, and thank you for watching.
Comes up quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. There goes 2010. So for Tom King, I'm John Collins. Thanks also to executive producer Pete Johnson, and to you for watching this Nashua ETV broadcast at Rivier College in Nashua, New Hampshire. Good night, everybody.